my name is Holly Rome and I'm the Programs Manager at Lougheed House. On behalf of all of our staff, we just would like to wish you a very, very happy Easter. Now, we know this year is not like other years. We're having to adjust to our given circumstances and sort of make the best of this time of year. So with that in mind, I've asked the head of our gardening program, Jane Rexton, to give us all some tips and tricks on how to brighten up our spaces, maybe bring spring inside since it's not happening outside. And so with that in mind, thank you for watching and we hope you enjoy this.
Hello, my name's Jane Rexton and I'm the garden consultant at Lougheed House this season. So it's Easter and normally we might expect to see something happening outside in our gardens, but obviously that's not going to be the case this Easter. Easter is also a time when we are frequently going over to friends and families' houses and maybe taking flowers for the dinner table, or maybe we're having people over to our own homes. That's not going to be happening this year either. So maybe it's an even better idea for us to be bringing some color and life into our homes. So when I was at the grocery store today, I decided to pick up some cut flowers and some potted plants. I was looking for daffodils. They're one of my favorite flowers to see outside in the garden, which we would hopefully see in the next few weeks. But all of those were already open. And so when I looked at the tulips, it's clear that a lot of these are still quite closed. And you want to pick up ones that are still a little bit closed. I would say these have even started to open since I got home. So rather than being tempted by ones that are already open, look for ones that are a little bit closed. I thought at first that I could put them into a smaller vase like this, but when you bring cut flowers home and put them in a vase, you don't want any of the leaves or foliage to be sitting in water. So I would have had to cut these back really short and remove a lot of the leaves to get them into this vase. So I decided to just put them into the taller one. And to keep these fresh going forward, you just want to refresh the water every day or two, and that will keep them lasting for at least a few days to a week. Then I looked at potted plants. I chose a couple of hyacinths, and one of the reasons I love hyacinths so much is they are incredibly fragrant. So you get not only the color, but fragrance as well. And I ended up getting two. One of them is already quite open, so we can then start to enjoy it right away. The other one still has some flowers to open, so that will allow us to enjoy them over a longer period of time. Hyacinths are not hardy in our gardens here, and in order to get them to bloom, they have to trick the bulb into thinking it's time by taking them through a cooling period. So they would be cold treated for a while and then potted up, and now we can enjoy them inside the house. The last thing I got was a cyclamen. So the cyclamen is actually just a really nice houseplant that happens to be blooming right now. And so this not only will give us something to enjoy for Easter, but afterwards it'll be a nice houseplant to keep going forward. If you want to be a little bit more creative, you can create a bit of an arrangement. I've got this little stand that I use just to give a bit of height. So I might put the cyclamen on top and maybe arrange a couple of the hyacinths underneath and put the flowers next to it. So happy Easter, and hopefully we will see you in the gardens soon.